All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to the brothers laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity, and salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the words of Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi. Coming at you with another lesson, Lord willing, is edifying. And, Eve, man, what more can you say? Eve is extremely wicked, and take heed to the decree of the apostles, man. Leave Eve the fuck alone, man. Cause why? She don't care about you. She don't love you. She don't care about your calamity, man. Eve want to see you fall. Now I came across this video on TikTok, and man, just check it out.
So twice a year, I pay 2 witches to put curses on my baby daddy, right? And I usually do it around September because that's his birthday. So
Hold up. Let me start this over.
So twice a year, I pay 2 witches to put curses on my baby daddy, right? And I usually do it around September because that's his birthday. So I'm DMing them. One of them messages me back. The other one doesn't. I use 2 because I don't believe in nothing. And I just want to make sure that if I'm wrong, I got as many bases covered as possible. Anyway, I'm messaging her. She's not responding to me. So I messaged her multiple times. This last time I messaged her, she messages me back. And she's like, hey, actually, I got married. So I don't practice anymore. So I'm so sorry. I hope everything works out. And I instantly get mad. I get so fucking pissed because what do you mean? You gave up your religion for a man? For a fucking man? Bitch, if you don't go out there and get back to work over a man? So twice a year, I pay 2 witches to put curses on my baby daddy, right? And I usually do it around September because that's his birthday. So I'm DMing them. One of them messages me back. The other one doesn't. I use 2 because I don't believe in nothing. And I just want to make sure that if I'm wrong, I got as many bases covered as possible. Anyway, I'm messaging her. She's not responding to me. So I messaged her multiple times. This last time I messaged her, she messages me back and she's like, hey, actually, I got married, so I don't practice anymore. So I'm so sorry. I hope everything works out. And I instantly get mad. I get so fucking pissed because what do you mean? You gave up your religion for a man? For a fucking man? Bitch, if you don't go out there and get back to work over a man?
And think not that this is not something common among these goddamn hyenas. Of course it is, man. Okay? And guess what, man? They've been dealing with witchcraft for a long time now, from putting period blood in your goddamn spaghetti to other things, man. But Eve, stay the fuck away from Eve, man. She want to deal with witches with the Lord real quick. Let's grab that. Got something for witches, man. The book of Exodus, chapter 22. Yeah. Keep that same energy when the famine, hit. So it's like it. Exodus chapter 22 and verse 18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live, right? So the Lord going to destroy all witches. And you seeking to him, so the Lord going to destroy you too, man. But that shows you the mindset of these women here in America, Babylon the Great, man. Eve is finished, man. And again, that's why the apostles say, man, stay away from these brute beasts. You see it manifesting. If you don't see how they operate, that they don't have your best interests at heart, man, you can't see that. She said she called 2 witches now to put up curses now on her baby daddy at the time of his birthday. So Eve, in their mindset, they celebrate their birthday. So she feel like that's gonna be a special day for him. So she want bad things to happen to him on his birthday, man. Eve don't give a fuck about you, Jake. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 25 and verse 16. I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than keep house with a wicked woman. And this woman is definitely wicked, man. You know, scripture say you escape her is a blessing. I'm paraphrasing. It says the wickedness of a woman change of her face and darken of her countenance like sackcloth. Yeah, she looking devilish at you, man. What they call it, demon time. You know? Yeah, man. Do not trust Eve. She is not for your good. It says her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, he shall sigh bitterly. Yeah, you hear that goddamn calculate here, you know, you sigh bitterly. You know, you escape, man. You got to escape this, man. It says all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. See that? Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her, right? You know, eventually be taken out by the plagues, man. That's the portion of the sinner. You know, with the climax of it being those thermonuclear missiles. She may start a, you know, you putting up cursive, you know, and she proud. Look how proud she is with it. You know, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, and let's see. Where did I want? Was it 3? Let's see. No. Salakia, please bear with me. Yeah, man. You look how proud she is. You know? And Lord gonna get you, E. You already lost 300,000 jobs in counting. And then they make these, man, TikTok is crazy. They make these proclamations. You know, like it ain't gonna get back to the guy. You know, he may end up putting her to death. Oh man, what is it I want? Salaki. I don't see it. Damn, Salaki. There it is. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 26. For I find more bitter than death the woman. You see that? Hey man, these are the words of the preacher. You know, Solomon, the wisest man that ever walked the earth, man. You know, which is Yahawashi. You see? So these are his words. And he says, I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands are bands. Yeah, she try to keep a hold to you, man. You know, doing all these different rituals and trying to cause you to be cursed, basically, man. You best believe she put some kind of root, what they call it, a root, on this Jake, man. To the point where she cursing his ass every 2 times. Hold up, let's go back. 2 times a year, or twice a year. This twice a year, man. Well, the scripture said, King Solomon found more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her and her hands are bands. Whoso pleases the Most High shall escape from her. You see that? But a sinner shall be taken by her. See that? Yeah. So if you escape this, man, don't go back. You know, do not go back. If you escape this brute beast, this hyena, don't go back, man. Okay? This is Ecclesiasticus, chapter 26, and let me get to the point. The whoredom of a woman shall be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. Yeah, Eve got there with these snuffleupagus lashes on and shit. All these women haughty as fuck, man. And we know what the Lord says, there shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel. You know? Well, guess what? That's gonna, what happened to a whore? She was stoned and set on fire, man. Okay? Let's see. Is there anything else out here I want? Let's go. Yeah. Proverbs chapter 31 and verse 3. Give not thy strength unto women, right? And don't be no fucking simp, man. You see what Eve think about you. She putting up curses on you through two witches, man. See? Why would you give your strength to a woman? You know? It says, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. And if you always follow what that woman say, man, you eventually, that's going to be a way to destroy kings. If you look back on history, David, that the woman, Adam, Eve, who else? King Solomon, man. In his later years, the women that he married of the other nations, turned him to worshiping their gods, man. So don't give your strength unto women, especially the fucking hyena, the black woman, man. Let's finish it out. Micah chapter 7 and verse 9. I will bear the indignation of the Lord until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me, for he will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness, right? Man, we know, man, our women are out of order here. We bear the indignation of the Lord, man. Yeah, the Lord put did a number on us. We transgressed against him. We committed spiritual fornication. So now he's showing us. He said, shit, I can show you better than I can tell you. So our women are completely out of order. I know Elder Apostle Tahar made a point a while ago where if our women was in order in this captivity, it would go a lot smoother. You wouldn't have to fight against. It would be some kind of unity in the home, man. But the Lord set it up this way. But Eve is our enemy right now. It says, then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her. Yeah, you're going to be ashamed when the calamities come down, when the power go out, when the famine is presented unto you. You're going to be ashamed, man. Embarrassed. Going back to that word perplexity. Not knowing how to go about it. Not having the answer. Yeah, you're going to be ashamed. It says, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is thy Lord, thy power? My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Right. We're going to see the judgment perform on you wicked ass women, man. And you want to put up curses upon your baby daddy and shit, man. We see you, man. See? That's heavy, man. Lord Cole, let's play the video again.
So twice a year, I pay 2 witches to put curses on my baby daddy, right? And I usually do it around September because that's his birthday. So I'm DMing them. One of them messages me back. The other one doesn't. I use 2 because I don't believe in nothing. And I just want to make sure that if I'm wrong, I got as many bases covered as possible. Anyway, I'm messaging her. She's not responding to me. So I messaged her multiple times. This last time I messaged her, she messages me back and she's like, hey, actually, I got married, so I don't practice anymore. So I'm so sorry. I hope everything works out. And I instantly get mad. I get so fucking pissed because what do you mean? You gave up your religion for a man? For a fucking man? Bitch, if you don't go out there
and that's something I just caught. She got mad that the lady got married and went to stopping practicing witchcraft, man. You yeah, Lord got to do something to Eve, man. Cause she proud in this wicked ass kingdom. But that's gonna be it for the lesson. Lord willing, has been edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Qadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Till the next time, Shalom.